So this is like day two, post surgery. It's Thursday, late morning. He had the surgery on Tuesday afternoon. He came home with us yesterday, like mid afternoon. So Bernie spends most of his day kind of just hanging out on that bed there. I think we're going to mix it up and try to figure out a way for him to sit in the window and look out in a little while. That's one of his favorite things to do. That t-shirt that's kind of laying on top of him houses an ice pack. We're trying to ice down his knee. His incisions in his knees are very, very bruised and red, which I assume is his way of bruising. It's pretty bad, pretty yucky to look at, but I assume this is probably the worst of it and will get better. We have kind of dedicated our family room to him. It's a little bit of a mess. There's all kinds of toys and, gates. Over here is his crate. Sitting on top of his crate are a variety of different cones that we put on him when he is alone or sleeping. The cones are terrible, so we try to keep it off as much as possible, and then just one of us sits with him as as much as possible. Right now, my daughter is sitting with him. She's kind of hiding from the camera, but she's there. There she is. And she kind of gets him to play with some toys and stuff. But this is kind of how it's going. It's just quiet. I'm tired because I've had disrupted sleep since we found out that he needed the surgery, and kind of all the stresses and anxiety and kind of arranging your family and your schedules and your life to kind of sit at home with a convalescing dog. One thing that we did learn is to not expect them to poop for a few days after the surgery. So he was a pretty regular pooper, 2 to 3 times a day, and he has not gone, at least that I know of, since Tuesday. So they said not to worry about it until day 5. So we're only on day 2 at this point. I'm icing as much as possible, and my house has turned into just a treat your dog zone, and it will get back to normal eventually. Also, you want to keep him on a carpeted floor so that when he does get up to walk, you don't want him slipping. We do have, I'll try to show you guys, wood floors in the kitchen. And when we took him out before, it was a little bit slippery. So now we have a variety of different rugs kind of lining the floor out to the deck so that as he walks towards that door, he is not slipping. It's ugly looking, but it's only temporary.